Hello, everybody. Welcome to another exciting edition of Omnibros Live on a Thursday night. It's your boy Gio here from Manga Geekdom, and I'm joined by Jim Joe Babalu and he themselves. Colleen, how you doing? How are you guys? Thank you for
Doing
joining.
good.
Is that a Kingdom reference?
It is now.
It is now. Yes, absolutely.
The
Thank you,
guy
everybody.
that we use as the like icon for the group chat. Every time he's popped up so far in the English release, he's most of his dialogue has just been like he.
So funny. Every single time he's just like his big ass face going.
What's his name again?
The name, what was his name? Wang fuck, I forgot.
Wang Chung?
No.
Oh.
You're gonna get us canceled for that.
Let's go, dude.
Way to go, Gio. You're gonna get us canceled.
Even if that happens, we're still here with you guys. So thank you for watching. Appreciate it. Even if it's our last show. Thank you all so very much for joining tonight's broadcast. We have a lot of previews to go over for all the books coming out in June 2026. But before that, we have to give a shout out to our sponsor making tonight's broadcast happen. And that is, of course, InStockTrades.com, your home for collected editions. You get your Omnis, trade paperback, hardcovers, manga, and more for great discounted prices that range from 30 to 60% off at times. Free shipping in the US at $50 or more. And there's that loyalty discount, which adds an extra 2% off to your book orders. That is In Stock Trades and their loyalty discount. Sorry. Great packaging, wonderful customer service only at IST. Let's take a quick look at the website and all the fun stuff happening over there. The current deals of the week, which we did reveal on Monday. You get some DC Finest 2 going on right now. That is pretty cool. Some Dick Tracy at Mad Cave. You got Image with 5 Gears in Reverse. And, of course, from Marvel, you got an Epic collection on the Micronauts. You got new releases, including this thing, which I made fun of last Monday, and we got some haters disliking the stream, as expected. As soon as I made fun of this thing, Apple Guy and B Food, shout out.
Wang Yi, that's his name. I found it.
Yeah, there you go. There are a couple sales happening, which we did reveal as well. The 24-hour flash sale that always happens on a daily basis. The ECC Spanish editions, right? Yeah, the Spanish books. That's or books in Spanish. Sorry, bestsellers from Image, Dark Horse, and IDW. An extra 5% off on those. So go check them out. And the 24-hour flash sale for those interested. We serve the people. My Mother's Stories. You can get that for 60% off tonight. Tomorrow there'll be a new one. So yeah. All in all, fun times to be had when you go to InStockTrades.com, our lovely sponsor. Go check them out. All righty. The last show, the first show, and something better. I don't know.
We're gonna get canceled, and we're gonna come back with a vengeance.
Every show is someone's last and someone's first and someone.
Dick Tracy's first volume was off to a great start. I need to get the rest, so behind on so much stuff.
I've heard good things about the new run that's been coming out.
Nice. Oh, look at that. YouTube links. Go. Check them out. So thank you everybody for joining. All goofing aside, did anybody haul anything? Any new acquisitions that you'd like to inform the audience of?
Oh, I actually do have one.
Let's go. I like that.
I have that. I did get some manga, but it's all shelved, and I can't remember which ones just came in.
Let's go. Hey, look at that.
There's my one.
I like you.
I pre-ordered this like back in December, I think. I think I pre-ordered it pretty much right when it came up for pre-orders, so finally got it. Looks very good. Got a nice little color page right in the front there.
Yeah, I love the art on that.
Yeah, this one of my favorite Yuri authors, so highly recommend her other series. Ayaka Loves Hiroko. That one is coming out from Tokyo Pop right now as well, and that only has 3 volumes. And this one I think is only going to have 2, 3 volumes.
It was on the news, right? That it's ending or it
Yeah.
ended or something.
Yeah, it's ending in like 2 chapters, but I couldn't remember if volume 2 came out already or if volume 3 is going to be the last one.
Oh, okay.
But very sad. I was enjoying this one a lot.
I did not. I did haul, but I'm not going to show it. So there you go.
I'm gonna show my comic haul because the people need to be educated.
You got a comic kill them.
First, this is the only new release that I have in the haul. The rest of it is replacements for stolen books. Thunderbolts, Dark Reign, Omnibus. This is effectively volume 4. So you have volumes 1, 2, 3, this one, and then Uncaged, I think was the title that they used for the next one, and then the Red Thunderbolts. So this is following up on after Civil War, after Fabian Nicieza left the series. The first run is from Warren Ellis, and then it goes, he does it for about a year, and then Andy Diggle takes over, and then you have I think one issue by, oh wait, no, before Andy Diggle, there was a few issues by Christos Gage, and then Andy Diggle, and then one issue by Rick Remender, and then they have the first Jeff Parker arc in here. And so this runs from basically Secret Invasion era all the way through, or pre-Secret Invasion. It's like post, it's Initiative era, so Avengers Initiative, post-Civil War, all the way through Siege. And then the follow-up is Heroic Age. This is the era where it changed from being the like supervillains disguising themselves as a superhero team, and it changed to being Norman Osborn's like Black Ops team, his group of villains, that largely becomes the Dark Avengers. So you have like, you know, Bullseye and Songbird and Venom and Penance and stuff like that. And then after Ellis's run, they go off, they become the Dark Avengers, and then they get a bunch of other characters that come in for the rest of this run. But it's a lot of really fun stuff. This is very different, and it also, very surprisingly, I didn't think they would do this, but they included the 6-issue John Arcudi run, the Fight Bolts, as well, which has nothing to do with anything about the Thunderbolts. They tried to take it into a different direction, and it just completely flopped, and they went directly, like, it happened in the middle of the Fabian Nicieza run. Anyway, very exciting to have this. This was like constantly at my top of my list of Marvel stuff that I wanted to get printed. Maybe
Is that book out of print?
I don't know. I don't have access to Lunar and Diamond, so it might not be available. But that's definitely something that, if it is unavailable, and there's another word for it, it's not out of print, but I'll have to come back to that later. But if it isn't available at any stores, it should be back in the next few months, because that's a very quick sellout. Anyway, all of these are stuff that are replacing books. So I've got Doom Patrol, Deluxe Edition by Gerard Way with Nick Darrington. This is from the Young Animal line, as you can see up here. Really fantastic stuff, and you can tell, obviously, Gerard Way is a huge fan of Grant Morrison, and that reflects here. It also reflects heavily in his Umbrella Academy books. But it's a really fun run. The only downside is that it does not include the Milk Wars crossover. which it really should, because that's what ties the first 12 issues to the second, like 6-issue miniseries. Then I bought the next 4 books from friend of the show, Freddie. I don't know if he's watching tonight. I don't think he usually watches on the Thursday night shows. But we got both omnibus of Scalped by Jason Aaron. This was the Vertigo crime series that's like Sopranos on an Indian reservation. I absolutely loved this series. I read about half of it as it was coming out in single issue. So I did get the experience of like reading the climax as it came out. Oh man, animals are mad at you. Hey,
Whoa.
stop.
That was crazy. That sounded like a scream from a human.
I'm trying to fucking talk about Scalped over here. Anyway, I got to watch the climax unfold in real time, and that was really fantastic. I did have that series in paperbacks and then deluxe editions, and then I sold the deluxe editions, get the omnibus editions, got the first one, didn't get the second one yet. First one got stolen. Freddie had both of them for sale. He also sold me Joe the Barbarian. This is a miniseries from Grant Morrison with, I think this is the first time that I saw Sean Murphy artwork. Basically, Joe I think he's diabetic, and he is experiencing like hallucinations and stuff that are making him see his whole house as a fantastical world. And he is trying to get down to the kitchen so that he can either get food or his medicine or whatever. And so it's an 8-issue just odyssey about this kid hallucinating a fantastical world where there's like a rat warrior, I think is his pet rat, if I'm not mistaken, who like fights alongside him. And it's really, really great. I really loved that miniseries when it came out. And he also sold me a copy of the iZombie Omnibus, which this is what the TV show was based on, but it is very different from the TV show. This had fantastic artwork from Mike Allred throughout. And if you're into, classic horror movie monsters and stuff, this has pretty much references to all those different things. It's a fantastic little series that I really, really loved when it was coming out in singles. And then this one I got from Crooks and Bandits, which is where I got Thunderbolts and Doom Patrol, and that is Swamp Thing Green Hell by Jeff Lemire. I actually never got to read this one. I bought the hardcover, never got to read it. It got stolen. Now I have it again, and that's the last of my comic haul for now.
Nice, very nice. Cool. Hfield, thank you for joining. Appreciate it. Yeah, since I don't have a haul, let's just jump right into what's coming out this month. Let's do that. Let me share my screen here. I'm going to talk for a minute, so hang tight, everybody. Grab some popcorn, grab your favorite beverage, and just sit back. If you're watching this later, you're going to get an hour yapping session of me just going over titles. So let's do this thing. Alrighty, let's go. So we're in the right date. We got everything. The first book is not a manga, so let's scroll. There you go. From Kodansha, we begin our journey here with the Ice Blade Sorcerer Shall Rule the World, Volume 13. They are also putting out Initial D Omnibus Volume 10. Volume 10 of that, sorry. Shugochara 20th Anniversary Edition Volume 2 is also coming out, along with Shugochara Jewel Joker Volume 2. I like that they're putting out both the original.
Yeah, I
and
appreciate that too.
That's pretty nice.
It's been nice to be able to just pick up both of them at the same time.
Right. Let's see. Also from Kodansha, we have. The hell is this? Oh, I left Japanese volume. Never mind. We have Welcome to Demon School Iruma-kun Volume 20 of that. I have no idea what this is. Do I need to hold on? There's some weird Japanese volumes here that might have risque covers. I forgot to censor those. Give me 1 second.
We got
the next book is called.
Eyes.
The next book is called Official Adultery. I don't know what the hell that is, but I assume it's not safe for work. Let me zoom back. Zoom out. Sorry.
Oh, gosh.
I'm all over the place tonight. You know what?
Kitty.
I'm not gonna do this. I'm just gonna move past it. Let's go back, share my screen. Okay. From Seven Seas, we have the Beast King Master of Medicines, Volume 2. This one is very Digimon coded, I want to say.
Yeah, that lion guy looks like a Digimon.
Let's see. This guy over here. It's Leomon and somebody. Shout out. We have also from Seven Seas, The Delinquent and the Transfer Student, Volume 1. This was delayed a bit. I think it was supposed to come out in April, but now here it is in June, and I believe there's a alternate, or no, Kinokuniya has a Shikishi board as an exclusive bonus for pre-ordering or something like that. Looks pretty cool.
I'm sure there's at least one person out there who's claiming it was delayed because Seven Seas hates lesbians, but you know, it's just printer issues, as is typical with these things.
Also from Seven Seas, something completely unrelated. The Exiled Heavy Knight knows how to game the system. This is an omnibus release, so 2-in-1s right there. We have the Feisty Omega and his twin mates, Volume 4. Ghost and Witch, Volume 2. This is from the creator of Ancient Magus Bride, if you're interested.
It's set in the same universe as well.
Right. This is a light novel, which we're not going to talk about. We have Healer for the Shadow. Wait, Healer for the Shadow Hero. There we go. Volume 4. We have I Got Married to the Girl I Hate Most in Class, Volume 6. The hell is happening? I'm okay with being his mistress as long as I can be with Saito-kun. Oh, okay. You do you. Light novels. We have Low Tide in Twilight, Volume 2 from Seven Seas.
That's also, is that a novel? I don't know. I don't remember.
I think that one's manga.
Yeah. Mysterious Disappearances, Volume 9. I do collect this one.
That one's not a novel.
Cool. Light novel. We have a BL book, Sea Melt Lover. This one's a mermaid book, if I remember correctly. I had to sense I when I do my video and I talk about new #1s, I looked up the preview images for this, and I cannot feature most of the stuff on my video because it's too spicy. So shout out. It's not safe for work. 12 Kingdoms, that's a light novel. Always a Catch, Volume 7 from Square Enix. We have from Titan, Awashi Omnibus, Volume 1.
I think that probably got pushed back at least a week. Because when James was making the list, he said that it showed up somewhere as being on the 9th. And that lines up with the fact that even though they wanted me to do a review video of it this Tuesday, 2 days ago, they didn't have copies available to send me until like this week. So I'm still waiting on my copy to come in.
Yeah, it does say here June 9th. So there you go. Did get delayed a week. So it's not coming out the first week, folks. The second week. Dates
pending on all these things, I guess.
Did you see Titan's website, by the way?
I've been to it.
Sorry, Titan. Okay. The views expressed by this co-host does not reflect the views of the rest of the panel. So it's just me. I got no stake in all of this. I hate this new website so much.
Oh, I didn't know they got a new site.
Yeah. I can't find upcoming releases now. I don't care about looking at this preview here. So if I want to search for
on the calendar.
Sorry, go ahead.
Was it not on the calendar?
Before, they would have a manga section,
Yeah.
And it would show everything like a big calendar, and it would say like June 2026 thumbnails, and then July blah blah blah. Now you can't find that anymore. I don't know where to look. If I go here, if I click on manga, it just shows this Strange Pictures Volume 1. Okay, cool. Whatever this is, okay, cool. Latest manga releases. Fine, cool. View all releases. But then it just shows me 2027 stuff. That's not what I want to see. How do I guess if I keep scrolling?
It looks like it's in order from like latest to or like newest
The
to
oldest. There's Awashi Volume 2.
Yeah, you're in August right now.
Okay, so yeah, I don't know, but before this time tonight I was able to find it, but before I was having a really awkward time with this website. I'm not a fan. So there you go. Shout out. Anyways, Awashi, when it comes out, do watch Jim Joe's video on it, please. Also from Titan, Echo Azarak Reborn, Volume 1. I don't know if that's delayed as well. I guess I should have checked on the website, but whatever.
It was delayed from last month into this month.
Yeah. Titan also has the one later on, Volume 1. That's a little tongue twister. The one later on, Volume 1. That's not a manga.
Not War of the Worlds.
War of the Worlds.
Thunder.
Tokyo Pop has Boyfriend, Sometimes Girlfriend, Volume 3. I picked up A No Good Useless Prince, Volume 1. From Biz, we have the final volume of Astro Royale, Volume 6 there. We have The Bugle Call, Song of War, Volume 7. Chainsaw Man, Volume 21. Dark Gathering, Volume 18. We got The Elusive Samurai, Volume 20. Ichi the Witch, Volume 3. I'm No Angel, Volume 1. Let's Do It Already, Volume 9, which I believe is the final book as
volume.
well. We got Magical Girl Dandelion, Volume 2.
Which the second volume.
Yes. The second volume of that.
Yeah.
We got Nana 25th Anniversary Edition, Volume 4.
The fourth volume.
Are these are all the releases coming out with variant editions, or was it just the first book for Nana?
First one.
Yeah, I think it was just the first one. All the other ones have been normal.
Oh.
I think the second might have had a Shikishi board at Kino or somewhere.
Okay. We have Pink Candy Kiss, Volume 5. We have Volume 1 of Shinobi Undercover, which we did review on this show last year, I think. So if you want to check that out.
When it debuted.
Right. We got A Star Brighter Than the Sun, Volume 6. Tom 1's B-Side, Volume 11. And that's it for the first week. Pretty cool. Second week. Octopiece from Crossed Hearts with a cover missing. Should they be concerned? I don't know.
My favorite manga, The Art of the Mighty Thor.
Oh, hell yeah. This is what happens at the end of Vinland Saga. It crosses over into this.
Somehow Jack Kirby started doing the art for Vinland Saga.
It was the prequel to Vinland, yeah.
Yeah.
Avatar, okay.
Kirby.
None of these are manga. Space Scouts, no. Kodansha, there we go. The Fragrant Flower Blooms with Dignity, Volume 13. This is the final volume of A Kingdom of Quartz, Volume 5. Love Out on a Limb, Volume 2. We got another Gundam Deluxe Edition, Mobile Suit Gundam The Origin Deluxe Edition, Volume 6.
That's the final hardcover.
Final hardcover. They did it.
R.I.P.
Omori, Volume 2, which is based on the video game. I believe this is the final one as well. A Sign of Affection Omnibus, volumes 10 through 12. From Living the Line, we have Mother, Please Don't Give Birth to a Monster.
I think that was also
Too
dead.
bad I'm already here.
Oh my god.
Ah!
Yeah, that was also delayed from last month because I remember reading that in my video specifically. I was like, moo, when I read moo.
Is it a cow? What's happening?
Yeah, basically.
Oh, half cow, half human. Oh, okay. I didn't know about this book. Manga Mavericks is putting out Fish God Volume 1, which I discovered recently. I mean, I'm pretty late as usual, so whatever. But I discovered that Manga Mavericks has all their books on Amazon, so I thought that was pretty cool. So if you can't order from their website, that's also an option. From One Piece books, the B-rank adventurer with a scary face becomes a father for the hero and his friends, Volume 2. From Seven Seas, we have the babe at my back has her eye on me. I'm done for. Volume 1.
On 4.
We have BL Game Rebirth, My New Life as the Hero's Younger Brother, Volume 4. The Dangerous Convenience Store, Volume 7. Grim Knight Tales, Volume 2. No, Heroine Saint. No, I'm an all. Damn it, that's a light novel. I Can't Stand Being Your Childhood Friend, Volume 3. We have Let's Run an Inn on Dungeon Island in a World Ruled by Women, Omnibus. This one is a 2-in-1. Lilia's Pregnancy Spells the World's End, Volume 2. You got Night of the Living Cat, Volume 7. Nice. A Ninja and an Assassin Under One Roof, Volume 3. This one's pretty fun. I like that. No God in Eden, Volume 4. Reincarnated as a Sword, Volume 17. That one's pretty cool too. This one freaked me out a little bit because I did not realize that she had a ogre baby. She's the strongest bride, but I'm stronger in night battles. A harem chronicle of advancing through cunning tactics, Volume 5.
Night battle.
You can probably assume what that means.
They couldn't say, but I'm better at fucking. So,
You can't have that on the.
He's the strongest bride, but I'm stronger in night battle.
but I'm stronger with my weenie.
Oh, that's horrible.
That's an ogre kid, an ogre baby, ogre child. I don't
Jesus
like
Christ.
that the horns are flesh toned. That weirds me out. I'd rather that whatever.
Honestly, if they didn't angle her face like that, it would just look like she had a crazy hairline.
Right.
Was the child a product of those night battles?
I think so.
I haven't read that series.
She's the strongest bride, but I'm stronger in night battles. Okay. Shout out.
So what is her bride strength? You know what? Don't worry about it.
I'm assuming that like the male character has a bunch because it's a harem book, so he probably has a bunch of brides, and she's the strongest of his brides.
Okay.
That's what my assumption just from the title is.
Yeah.
No, that
is
makes
probably
sense. I'm like, how? Okay.
The next one is The Tale of a Little Alchemist Blessed by the Spirits, Volume 2. From Square Enix, this one's a light novel. From Square Enix, we have The Ice Guy and the Cool Girl, Volume 11. My favorite VTuber is Scary IRL, Volume 2.
Those are both fun.
Sorry, go ahead.
I was just saying those are both pretty fun. I think I have both of those volumes on my shelf already.
Nice. Also from Square, My Isekai Life, Volume 25. Ragna Crimson, Volume 15. And then from Titan, which we just looked at, Genie Earth, Volume 1.
I think that's the same creator as High School Girl.
Oh, okay. Hold on. Let's find out real quick.
Just look at the name real quick. Yeah.
Rensuke Oshikiri.
Yes,
Oh,
that is.
God. I'll click on it.
I
Oh, yeah,
think-
yeah. You're right. High school girl. Nice.
High score girl. I thought you were saying high school
High s-
girl.
Right.
I was like,
yeah.
what a generic name.
He's drawn every high school girl.
He's drawn all of them. They had to kick him out of some schools, but he's drawn them.
Saint Seiya Darkwing Volume 3 from Titan. Also from Titan, Scavengers Another Sky Volume 2. They are also putting out Welcome to Ghost Mansion Volume 3, which I think may be the last one. I think it was either 3 or 5 volumes total, something like that. Tokyo Pop has Strobe in the Dark, Bride of the Shark Clan. I saw a book for Bride of the Shark Clan, and it had the craziest edit because the shark, I don't know, the shark person has a fin coming out of their forearm, but the way that it's drawn, I'm gonna look for it later. It's like somebody drooped it on Photoshop and just ran with it. It's crazy. Let me see.
For a
It's
second,
not
I was
really-
like, Viz is putting this out, and I realized
Yeah.
it was Sublime.
Yeah, the League of Comic Geeks site is not the best. But
Honestly, I prefer it that way, that it's not sectioned off into something else entirely, because
But
Viz is putting it out.
it gets confusing 'cause every time I do the same thing. I'm like, what is this? Oh, Sublime.
Yeah,
So I wish they would list it. Like, I wish they would put both
like a sub listing.
publisher and imprint, or like
Yeah.
something like that. So for Tokyo Pop, if they would do like Love and Tokyo Pop.
Correction from James. Genie Earth has been pushed to June 30th. So almost was kicked, almost made the July list. Also from Viz, Dandadan Volume 19, Fly Me to the Moon Volume 32. 32 volumes, and they still haven't gone to the damn moon. Okay.
Crazy.
Fushigi Yugi Byako Senki Volume 4, Girl Crush Volume 7, Kamudo Volume 2, Kill Blue Volume 7, Marriage Toxin Volume 13. That's a lot of Viz books this week. Minecraft the Manga Volume 6, Pokemon Scarlet and Violet Volume 5, Sakamoto Days Volume 22, Sleepy Princess and the Demon Castle Volume 30, Vagabond Definitive Edition Volume 5.
That one's been delayed for
Yeah.
a bit.
So ignore this.
Yeah,
World's Greatest First Love. Sorry,
It
go
was delayed to this date. Like, it was supposed to come out a little while ago, and they pushed it back to June. So it's finally, I hope, fingers crossed, hopefully it's finally coming out.
We have World's Greatest First Love, The Case of Ritsu Onodera, Volume 19. And then from Yen Press, Ascendance of a Bookworm, Part 4, Volume 4. Before the Tutorial. Oh my God. Okay, these are light novels. Light novel. The Brilliant Healer's New Life of the Shadows, Volume 4. Light novel, another light novel, more light novels. Isekai Tensei Recruited to Another World, Volume 6. Light novel, Melody of the Boundary, Volume 1 from Yen. Light novel, okay. My Quiet Blacksmith Life in Another World, Volume 3. New Game, no, that's a light novel. Sorry about the game. No, that's a light novel. Light novel. This is light novel week. Light novel. There you go.
The same thing happened there, because that was putting all of J Novel Club into Yen Press. So a lot of those, several of them at least, are J Novel Club releases.
Next week,
They're tricking you.
Adabana Volume 3 from Dark Horse. The Art of Star Wars: A New Hope, the manga, Volume 1 hardcover.
I'm
The goon.
hoping so much that they'll do just a regular hardcover edition for the Star Wars manga. I've been hoping for a while that they would do it, because this is more of an art book focused on. I don't even know if it has the full translation, so I don't know if you could actually read through it as enjoying the comic itself or the manga itself.
Right.
But yeah, we be gooning in June.
Goon.
Goon in June.
Bunch of old crap.
And Omnibus.
The
Volume 3.
goon.
Dark Horse. Okay, Dark Horse. Kodansha has Mars 30th Anniversary Edition, Volume 1 hardcover, finally coming out. People have been anxiously waiting for this one for a good year since it was announced. It's finally coming out. I'm dying to see how it looks, the physical book of it, with the silver tinted page or whatever the hell, metallic hardcover. I want to see all that. So
I'm so excited.
Nezumi's First Love, Volume 4. We got Parasite Paperback Collection, Volume 7. Senpai is an Otokonoko, My Cross-Dressing Classmate, Volume 7. This and that and some of this. Some of these books from Kodansha. One Piece Books has Tamer, Trash Tier to Top Tier, Volume 2. Seven Seas has Ahade-san is Indecipherable, Volume 2, Omnibus 2, containing Volumes 3 and 4 inside. Berserk of Gluttony, Volumes 14 from Seven Seas. Chainsmoker Cat, Volume 3. The light novel, okay. Fluffy Cafe in Another World, Volume 2. Get Married So I Can Curse Your Firstborn and Finally Be Free, Volume 2. Gladiator Battle Life, Volume 1. I'm the Heroic Knight of an Intergalactic Empire, Volume 3. We have Invisible Man and His Soon-to-Be Wife, Volume 7. Let Me See the Real You, Senpai, Volume 3. Light novel. We have This Is Screwed Up, But I Was Reincarnated as a Girl in Another World, Volume 19. Light novel. We have Too Many Losing Heroines, Volume 5. Wild Love, a BL Guide to the Animal Kingdom. It's coming out.
Hell yeah.
From Square, we have By the Grace of the Gods, Volume 14. Also, Square is putting out Mechanical Buddy Universe 1.0, Volume 2. Wash It All Away, Volume 8. We're pretty close to finishing that series.
Doctor Who.
Doctor Who, everyone's favorite time-traveling shonen manga or something. I don't know. A Savage Sword of Conan, okay, whatever. Tokyo Pop, Ayaka is in Love with Hiroko, Volume 3. There it is.
Final volume.
Beneath the Falling Camellia Blooms, Volume 1, from Tokyo Pop. Touched by Twilight, Volume 2. And then from Biz, Assassin's Creed Shadows, Tales of Iga, Volume 1. Cocoon, the standalone volume. Cool Night, Volume 9. Haikyuu 3-in-1, Volume 9. Of course, Kingdom, Volume 8. Magilumiere Magical Girls Inc., Volume 13. This is my favorite cover from that series. That's super badass. Mission Yozakura Family, Volume 23. One Piece Omnibus, Volume 36. This one contains 106 to 108. Rainbows After Storms, Volume 10. We got Seraph of the End, Vampire Reign, Volume 34. Feel of the Celestial Shadows, Volume 10. Undead Unluck, Volume 25. Jungle Juice, Volume 7. Marriage of Convenience, Volume 4. We moved on to Yen Press, sorry. The Merman Trapped in My Lake, Volume 2. Shout out. Murderous
Llewellyn.
Lillens? Candlelit Dinner, sorry. Volume 5. Not So Wicked Stepmom, Volume 9. The Remarried Empress, Volume 10. Semantic Error, Volume 2. Also from
Woo.
Empress. And then the following week, Dark Horse. Nope. Hey, Tomahawk Angel Volume 3.
It's been a minute since that one came out.
When did Volume 2 come out? Let me check real quick.
At least a month ago.
Volume 2, March of 2024. Damn. 2023, 24, and now 26. From Kodansha, we have Blue Lock, Volume 31. Fall in Love, You False Angels, Volume 5. Gaiatima, The Gigantus, Volume 6. Hitting Rewind with You, Volume 3. Kidio Fan Club, Volume 2. Whoever You Are, I Love You, Volume 1.
You don't even know me.
From Manga Mavericks, Ballet Hero Fantasy, Dan's Adventure, featuring Stephen McRae. Okay, Volume 1. I forgot about this title. From One Piece Books, Farming Life in Another World, Volume 12. From Seven Seas, we got The 100 Girlfriends Who Really Love You, blah, 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 Volume 18. The whole thing.
Say the full title.
Really,
The 100 Girlfriends Who Really, 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 Really Love You. It's Volume 18.
Really like you.
It's only 5. It's only 5.
This series is they're a little behind because Japan just had volume 25 or 26, something like that. So lots of girlfriend books to collect. Seven Seas, Black Knight Parade, Volume 10. The Eccentric Doctor of the Moonflower Kingdom, Volume 13.
It's gonna get anime. Read it.
I like villains, so it's a light novel. Son of a light novel. Okay. It Takes More Than a Pretty Face to Fall in Love, Volume 6. Kemono Jihen, Volume 21. The Most Notorious Talker Runs the World's Greatest Clan, Volume 11. My Darling Devilish Daughter, Volume 2. We have My Dear Detective, Mitsuko's Case Files, Volume 6. My Stepmother and Stepsisters Aren't Wicked, Volume 8. Prince of a Friend, Volume 2. We have Punch Drunk Love, Volume 5.
Featuring Adam Sandler.
Ripples in the River, Volume 3. We have Wait, I Love You, Volume 2. This is related to the Whoever You Are, I Love You as well.
Wait, I love
Lots of love to go around. Winter Wolf, Volume 3. It's a spicy cover there. Working the Night Shift at Akumart, Volume 1. I thought this was going to be a Geo book, and I'm very disappointed to say it probably isn't because it's a 4 coma, and I don't go down. I don't read the 4 comas. Sorry.
I'm actually surprised by that because I know you like Bochi, but was it just from the anime? I assume.
Yeah, the anime, and then I tried reading the manga. I read 2 volumes. I'm like, but you would think like this is me. Like, yeah, but I don't know. Maybe I'll check it out later, but not right away. But I do like the cover. Pretty cute.
Cover's cute.
Dragon Quest, The Mark of Erdrick, Volume 4. This is from Square Enix. Otaku X Gao, Volume 2. Adam, The Beginning, Volume 14. Sword of the Titans, Volume 2. 3 Exorcism Siblings is back after a long hiatus because they had only licensed the first 3 volumes, which is hilarious. And then people demanded that they bring it back. And this, I believe, is not coming out in June. I think it got pushed to July or something. I don't know. Let me double check real quick. So, volume 3 came out back in November of 2024. They're like, oh, it sold pretty well, and people do want the rest of the series. Like, yeah, dude, print it. Tokyo Pop, Our Not So Lonely Planet Travel Guide, Volume 7. Viz is putting out the final volume of Insomniacs After School, volume 14. Yeah, sorry. Zom 100, Bucket List of the Dead, volume 20. How many have you kept up with this, Jim Joe?
I have, I think, 2 volumes right now on the shelf that I have to read.
Are
So I
they close to finishing, or what's the status of the bucket list?
I think last I checked, they were more than 3/4 done.
Okay, cool.
The last volume I read, I mean, I could go check it again, but I'm sitting down.
It's okay. I'm so behind. The one volume, the last volume I read was the hotel with the AI robots or whatever. I think that was like volume 8 or something.
I forgot exactly what happened in the last one that I read, but they've done a lot of stuff, and it's moving along. Like, as far as, like, if you compared Zom 100 list to 100 Girlfriends, like, Zom 100 is making so much quicker progress with the 100 items than.
Bro, I just realized that both have 100 on their title. What the hell? I didn't make that connection until now.
That's why I was making the comparison, because
Wow.
they're taking, I think it's like maybe 2 Girlfriends every volume, and then Zom 100 usually has like 5 or 6 items that they cross off the list per volume.
One is Girlfriends, the other one's items from the list. That's pretty funny. Why are there AI robots in some guy made a hotel that's run by robots, AI robots, and
just read the series.
Yeah, and then they go in and
read it, dog.
It's a really fun series.
I like it a lot. It's very funny.
Super fast paced too. Like, anything that Haru Aso does, once you get into it, like those are books. Each volume I read in like 15 to 20 minutes because they're just so quickly paced.
Yeah. So yeah, wait, what am I looking for here? Oh, volume 13, 19 was back in April, and then December of 2025. Okay.
Yeah, so that I was gonna say, I think they were going into space, and it looks like
here.
Yeah, so that 17 is the last one that I've read. I still need to read 18 and 19 to get caught, so I'm gonna try to read those before 20 comes out.
Cool. Go figure. The 100th times the charm. She was executed 99 times. So how did she unlock Super Love Mode, Volume 1? So now we got 3 books with the 100th motif. Okay. But this one's from Yen Press. Animan, Volume 2 from Yen Press. April Showers Bring May Flowers, Volume 5. We got Blade and Bastard, Volume 4. Bungo Stray Dogs 1, Volume 13. Corpse Knight Gunther, Volume 2. Darasan of Reiwa, Volume 3. It's been a minute. I've had Volume 2 for ages. I'm excited for Volume 3. The Daughter of the Demon Lord is Too Kind, Volume 1. Dead Mount Death Play, Volume 15. Divine Incursions, Volume 2. We also have Double the Trouble, Twice as Nice, Volume 3. Also from Yen, Even a Replica Can Fall in Love, Volume 2. We got The Fake Alchemist, Volume 2. The Hitman Stands, Volume 3. I Made Friends with the Second Prettiest Girl in My Class, Volume 3. Konosuba, Even More Explosions on This Wonderful World, Volume 3. Man, a lot of Volume 3s. What the hell? Look at that. 3. Level Up with the Gods, Volume 3. Lycora's Recoil, Volume 5. Misanthrope Teaches a Class for Demi-Humans, Volume 3. Please Look After the Dragon, Volume 2. The Ragnarok System of the Desperate Reincarnated Demon Lord and the 7 Aggressive Maidens, Volume 3. We have a new number 1 here, Safe and Sound in the Arms of an Elite Knight, Volume 1. And they're doing See You There Beyond the Ocean as well. Sentenced to be a Hero, Volume 1, the prison records of Penal Hero Unit 9004. There you go. Shadows House, Volume 11. The Skeleton Enchanted by the Cursed Blade, Volume 3. Skullface bookseller Honda-san Complete Omnibus Edition, also coming out. Strategic Lovers, Volume 5. Superstring Marco Polo's Travel to the Multiverse, Volume 3. A Terrified Teacher at Ghoul School, Volume 18. Thank You for Taking Care of Our Boy, Banri, Volume 1. A timid lady was turned into an ugly cat, but on the verge of fainting is picked up by the most fearsome military duke, Volume 1.
Okay.
Sure. I need to see the cat, though. Give me a second.
I think it's an orange, like, yeah. It's a big old guy.
I love the character designs, and I love this cat. Whoa. I kind of want to check it out.
You can get sold from a good cat design.
Yeah, definitely. Trinity 7, The Seven Magicians, Volume 32. Man, Yepres. It's a lot of books. Golly. Subakicho, Lonely Planet, Volume 12. And Ubelblatt, Deluxe Edition, Volume 6, without a cover.
Releasing on Subakicho Lonely Planet is so slow.
Do they have any series that release quickly?
That's a good question.
I genuinely, I'm pretty sure that the fastest they've done is like 3 volumes a year for a while.
I don't know.
Yeah, because I remember this one got licensed and announced or like started coming out when I was still on TikTok.
So when was the first? That was
2022.
Yeah. Because they sent me the first book of it. And then people were like, oh my God, that's so funny. They sent it to you because I know you hate this book.
Okay.
I was like, hey, don't say that. Not now.
They don't know what you think about these books.
Yeah. No, I thought it was funny. But anyway, I'm just like, God damn, it's been forever. And I'm pretty sure there's 15 volumes, 16 volumes of that one.
Hold on. I need to zoom in.
Okay.
Look at that guy.
Look at
Girl.
that kid.
Hey, nice. Shout out.
Shout
I
out
think
to that
that's, is that it? Yeah, that's it. So there it is. A lot, not like, I mean,
Is the 24th, is that what day of the week is that? Because you might,
that, my friend, is on.
it's a Wednesday. So yeah, you have to look at the next one as well. Because the 30th, it's New Comic Book Day is Wednesday, but New Manga Day is Tuesday.
All right.
So
We're
these
moving into the future to July.
Into the future.
the manga on here will be available on the 30th.
Spoilers. Blue Lock Omnibus. Oh, here they are. June 30th. You're so smart. Blue Lock Omnibus Volume 3. Nina, the Starry Bride, Volume 16. These are Kodansha books, by the way. Rent a Girlfriend, Volume 37.
Oh, everyone boo!
Man. 37. This should have been like 20 books, and that's it. Call it a day,
This
brother.
should have been one.
Or one. Okay.
I'm still surprised they haven't done a like 3-in-1s for that.
The Rent a Girlfriend bus.
I gotta know who's still buying it, like, and not in the digital, because I feel like this is a manga where like people will be like, I want to keep up with the chapters for the digital, but I don't want to fucking own it.
Oh my God. Volume 41 comes out in February of next year.
I don't know, man. These type of books are some
I
of
didn't
the.
even read 3 of them.
A lot of covers.
When did she start getting replaced on the covers? That's what I want to know. Can we go back to the?
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, she wasn't even on volume 2. Okay, never mind.
Because there are 4 Bane girls.
Yeah. So I was wondering if she was on most of. Okay, so it's like every other one. But then there she's on 3. Okay.
I did read. I stopped around here, like volume 18 something, whatever.
Hey, kudos to you. I couldn't even do 3 on on a live stream even. So
and for those curious, I do like to say it because it's funny. My favorite character is this one. I completely forgot her name now, but she was the best one out of the bunch.
I barely met her. How dare you say my girl chorizo is not the best?
The anime, however, is really good because all the girls have like top tier seiyuu voicing them. So like,
I keep meaning to check out the recent season just so I can see the cuck pool scene anime.
oh yeah. I saw that on Twitter or Reddit.
I haven't seen a single clip of it. People have let me down.
So there it is, Rent a Girlfriend. Okay, they did box sets. By the way, speaking of Kodansha, before I continue, they completely dropped Slime omnibus editions, didn't they? That time I got reincarnated as a slime, they only had like 2 releases of
We
that.
did 3 volumes, I think, of that one, and 3 volumes of Fairy Tail, and they haven't continued either of those.
I am so disappointed. Even though I'm not collecting slime in that format, I'm like, man, okay, that sucks.
I mean, I was, so now I have to, on both of those, have to decide. And the weird part about Fairy Tail is when they announced it, they literally said that it was planned to be the entire original series and the sequel. Like they were going to continue and do omnis for the sequel, and then they did 3 volumes and cut it. And I can't imagine that it was selling like super duper low because they've continued to license other Fairy Tail related books and other things by Mashima. I wouldn't be surprised if they do a new edition of Rave Master soon as well.
Fairy Girls? Fairy Tail. There we go. 63 volumes available. Okay, cool, whatever. How do I look for the thing? What the heck?
I usually look on Penguin's website for
'Fairy Tail. It's not here? No. Fairy Tail. Omnibus?
There it is. It was a separate section. So yeah, they did the first 3.
And the third one came out
years ago at this point.
April 2024. Man, this is dead in the water.
They did the same thing with 7 Deadly Sins. And they released everything up to like the last volume or like the last 2 volumes. And then there was a massive break. And then they eventually they released the last volume or 2 or whatever it was.
They were like, I don't want to print this, but they're like, we only have 1 more to go. No, I'm not going to print this. So they waited a long time. Like, all right, fine, get it, buy it.
Honestly, I don't know about Slime, but what I could see happening for Fairy Tail is they made a decision to do it in hardcover instead.
Okay. Man, I haven't talked about Slime in a minute, but I love this series, so I do recommend it.
Retailers, if you ever have anyone who's been to like retailer summits and stuff, they can tell you the retailers love hardcovers. So like they want the publishers to put out more, and that's why there's so much more of an influx, because they sell well, but also because retailers are like, these do fantastically, we want more deluxe editions, more hardcover editions. So yeah, it wouldn't surprise me if at the very least Fairy Tail was going to get a hardcover edition, even though they didn't even finish the paperback omnis, but it would. I mean, I would be honest. Like, I'd be worried about people not trusting that they'll follow through. So it's like, well, you didn't follow through on the paperback, so why should I start buying the hardcovers?
Right. Oh well, that's a bummer. Going back to this. Speaking of Seven Deadly Sins, Four Nights of the Apocalypse, Volume 22. What if I said I love you, Volume 1?
What was the other one? Who are you? I love you.
Whoever you are, I love you, and say I love you, something, something.
What if I said I love you?
There's a lot of loving in June.
A lot of loving.
Pipe Machine, Volume 1 from Manga Mavericks. Is it Al the Adventurer or AI? Oh, it's an L. Sorry. Al the Adventurer, The Magic Shouldn't Work. That's a light novel, but there is the manga right here. The manga adaptation, Volume 1. Chronicles of an Aristocrat Reborn in Another World, Volume 14 from Seven Seas. He Craves to be Teased by His Favorite ASMR Streamer, Volume 2. How to Survive as a Maid in a Horror Game, Volume 1. What the? Okay. I'm not claiming to be smart or anything, but how the hell am I supposed to pronounce this?
Flatsgraph.
Flatsgraph. Flatsgraph.
The Murderer of Flatsgraph. That's okay. I know it's a manga, but that's like so totally made up.
Sometimes when
Is
there's
this
a
a real
fantasy
word?
series or like an isekai, they have the stupidest names.
The hell? False.
Was it false or yes? Okay, so Faltsgraph.
Flats.
Oh, Flatsgraph. I was right. Flatsgraph.
Do I search for images? Do I dare search?
You need to correct it.
Oh, okay, plates.
Oh, plates.
Okay.
It's Platesgraph.
Search instead for Flatsgraph.
No, I am. But
No.
it autocorrects to false graph.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You click the thing that says search instead.
Hold on. Sorry. What? An iconic American heritage brand renowned for its high-quality dinnerware, flatware, and serveware, originally established family-owned workshop in Yorktown, Pennsylvania. The brand is celebrated for blah, 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 blah.
Whatever.
False. Whatever. This is a weird tangent that I don't want to bore
The only
people.
iconic Americana plates and shit that I care about is Spode.
There you go.
I'm out of here.
We got a light novel. Okay. Mushoku Tensei, that's a light novel. My Next Life as a Villainess, Old Roads Lead to Doom, Volume 12. This is a prequel to Avengers Doomsday. Right?
This is where you see why they hired Robert Downey Jr. to
exactly
play Dr. Doom.
Parallel Paradise, Volume 26. Reborn as a Barrier Master, Volume 9. Remnant, oh boy. Beastmen Omegaverse Saga, Volume 1. No hate, I'm just not a fan of the Beast Saga, whatever.
I'm a fan of Beast. I'm not a fan of Omegas.
You're a fan of alphas.
Only alphas. When it comes to the beasts, and if it's a wolf specifically, it's gotta be the alpha.
It's got to be the alpha verse instead of the omega verse.
What was the other one? The cake verse? I'm sorry.
Yeah, that one pissed me off. I'm sorry. Because it really upset me when I sat there and I was like, in these books, did they name the cakes and the forks after Cakes and Forks, or did they name Cakes and Forks after Cakes and Forks? Like, which came first? The like sexual, the gender or sexuality, whatever you want to call it, or the utensils and the plates, the Flatsgraphs? Nobody knows. No one can give me. No one can
give you an answer.
No, you can't.
Roll over and die. I will fight for it. So like,
That's
oh,
light
damn it.
novel. But I agree. We should all. I'm gonna roll over and die right fucking now.
A
Stupid.
Stepmother's Marchand, Volume 6. Oh my God! How do I pronounce this?
I told you they have the most goofy ass names.
Shurigon Neuschwanstein.
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 And then they do like Fate Stay Night when they come up with the giant magical circles, and it has like all the intricate lines, and they use the weird spells. Yeah,
They hit the.
I have no idea what this book is about, but I assume it's got magic.
Doctor Strange.
Yeah. The Strange Adventure of a Broke Mercenary, Volume 5. We got Dark Souls, Mother of Mourning from Titan. And a DM variant. Okay. Titan has High Elf with a Long Life, Volume 1. Little Nightmares, Descent to Nowhere. Okay.
I don't think that's
I didn't know Little Nightmares had a graphic novel.
This one's a manga. Marvel's Venom, the first 40 years. Peanuts, that's also a manga. Star Wars, that's a manga. Everything's a manga. Disney manga, okay. A Missing Kana. I didn't see it. Give me 1 second.
And Kodama Tales, who Kodama has 2 more volumes of Baki.
Oh yeah, Kodama is not listed on League.
Is it
Comic Geeks?
17 and 18, I think.
Yeah,
17 and 18 of Baki. I don't know if they had any other titles coming out. Maybe Sunken Rock 2.
I don't know. Let me scroll back a little bit. See if I can find it. Do they have a website that I can search for?
Who? Kodama Tales?
No, Kana.
They're on the Abrams website, but I don't know if they have a full list of everything there.
Mic on.
Okay. New releases. Space Punch. No.
Space Punch.
Chisakobe. Oh yeah, Billy Bat, of course.
Yeah, Billy Bat. I put it in the freaking thumbnail. Might as well talk about it. Volume 1, Billy Bat, Naoki Urasawa. A lot of people are excited for it. A lot of people reviewing it.
I really want to know how they got this license. I want to talk with it there, and they've got a copy coming to me right now, but I wish I should have been like, can I talk to someone in like licensing with y'all? Because this was, I'm not gonna say in particular, but there were at least 1 or 2 big publishers who tried to get it and were told no. And then there's another big publisher that had it. They had a contract and it wasn't completely finalized. They were working on it basically. And then it fizzled. And it like Kodansha Japan just stopped communicating. And then now out of nowhere, because it was like Kodansha Japan stopped communicating because there were issues with the licensing. And like it came back down to like, because of certain things in the book, they didn't really know about, you know, whether they should put it out in English. And then all of a sudden Kana gets it. And I was like, that's so weird. Like who's talking to whom over at Kana that was able to make that happen? And you make it happen, but then you don't do an oversized edition and you don't do an omnibus. Come on.
Instead, we get this chapters 1 through 9. At least it has the colored inserts. That's cool. Okay. Abrams. New comics. Okay. oh, sorry, my bad. Okay, I'm an idiot.
No, this website's boo boo.
There you go. From Abrams, I got it. James is fuming right now that I didn't get it, but I got it. Billy Bat Volume 1, City Hunter Omnibus Volume 3, and the Heavy, whatever. And Blades of the Guardians, which is not a manga technically, but we'll talk about it. Doesn't this have like a live action adaptation or something on Netflix?
I have no clue.
Something. I think that's it. No.
Oh,
X-Men?
I forgot. That's coming out this month. That's exciting.
This is the the stuff that he continued writing outside of Marvel, right? The What If?
Yeah, he started up his own basically like fan comic.
Yeah, fan
on
comic.
his website, and it's what he would have done with the X-Men continuing after his original run that ended with Dark Phoenix Saga. So it's unofficial. He did it through his website. He published like 30 something issues. He did it for a number of years, and then the only way, I think it was all just black and white stuff. There was no official like colored version or anything like that. So the only way to read it was by like reading it through his release. And then it got picked up eventually, and now we're finally getting an actual physical release of it, fully colored, across 3 hardcovers that will be omnibus sized. So without a doubt, I'm very much looking forward to X-Men Elsewhen. Burns' personal politics and stuff aside, he's one of the greatest talents in comics, especially around that era in the 80s.
Which cover do you like best?
I like the normal one.
This one?
Yeah. He's one of the finest artists to ever put pen to paper when it comes to X-Men.
Look at that thing. Okay. Look at this guy.
What
do you stupid looking.
What?
Cool. Okay. Shout out. Chisakobi is also coming out, Volume 1. This one. Which kind of reminded me of like manga Cheech and Chong, not gonna lie.
Looks like John Lennon.
And that's it. And Kodama, well, Kodama. Oh, actually, can I find Kodama here? Search. Baki. The other day, someone that has no clue about anything manga related was talking to me about Baki and how excited they are. I'm like, yeah, it's so sick, bro. I'm like, okay. Cool.
What, you don't like this cover?
It was me.
I don't.
I guess they do have Kodama on here, so you could look at all of their releases. But yeah, 17 and 18 should be this month.
New comics. Boom, 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 boom. Boo. Baki the Grappler, Volume 8, 17, 18. Sunken Rock, Volume 2. And the only Kodama book I'm picking up that everybody should pick up is Me and the Alien Moo, Volume 3. I love this cover so much. I am so jealous that I do not get to lead the cat revolution out there in the world. And if I were in this thing, this would be me right here. Hold on. Cat Geo would be this guy over here. Sorry. This guy. Just thinking about stuff in the sidelines. I love it.
I'm seeing the Cat Geo.
Yeah. Heck yeah. I can't wait. This is such a fun little series. It recently ended too. I didn't make the connection that Hiroki Miyashita is the creator of one of my favorite isekai. So I felt really dumb afterwards. I'm like, man, I suck at this. Yakuza Reincarnation or whatever. It's the same creator. And that's it. I think that's it. That's it. That's everything.
I think you do the first week typically.
Yeah. Damn it. Chisakobi. This is a weird one to pronounce. Chisakobi. Kobe was pushed to August. All right. Well, 2 months from now, we'll talk about it. We're still here. When these books come out. Oh, sorry. Wait a minute. Let's backtrack. June 30th is Vermilion Stella from the Mahjong Press and the illustrated memoir of Arisa Date. So if you want some Mahjong in your life, you need to get Vermilion Stella. So when these books do come out, you can find them at our sponsor, InStockTrades.com, your home for collected editions. You get your Omnis, trade paperback, hardcovers, manga, and so much more in the world of collected editions. You get the free shipping in the US at orders that start at $50. There's a loyalty discount that adds an extra 2% off to your book orders when you make them on a weekly basis. Great packaging and wonderful customer service are two of many great things that you can expect when you visit InStockTrades.com, our lovely sponsor. Alrighty. Oh, shoot. How do I? There we go.
It was my like fucking 5 head up there for a second. I was like, oh.
Panel to reads. I can't wait for Chisakobi. There we go. H-Field, thank you for joining as always. June, let me scroll back a little bit to see if I missed any comments. Sorry, folks. There we go. There's that one. Thank you, James. Urasawa also didn't want to because risk of copyright infringement. I think Kana has an ace negotiator.
I don't know, because if you knew everything else behind the scenes of who didn't get it, it's definitely not. It's weird. It's really weird.
It's not like ability or anything.
It was something that was like. It's like if something got licensed and then it kept getting delayed, and then 3 years after it was announced, they just took it away. That's kind of how it was. So like, and it really seemed to be like a fear type thing.
I learned what happens in the most recent chapter of Rent a Girlfriend, and that shit was cracking me up. Like, please back it up. I have Super String Volume 1 and 2. I've not read it yet. Nice. Skullface Bookseller Honda-san. Are you guys getting Skullface Bookseller Honda-san?
I already have the 4 volumes.
I'll probably do library for that one.
Okay.
I do love the series. I do recommend it if you enjoy like goofy slice of life type of stuff and you want to learn a little bit about Japanese bookstores and whatnot. It's a lot of fun.
Blade and Bastard. Oh yeah. So if you played the Wizardry board game or the Wizardry video game, Blade and Bastard is in that universe, which I think is crazy. That's really awesome. So yeah, that's it. Anything else that we need to cover before we go?
Dark Horse is unionizing.
Oh yeah.
So support that, James. If you have the link that you could share for people to sign the petition and stuff, they have, I think, nearly 3,000 out of the 5,000 signatures that they're looking for people supporting, and it's only been like a day. So really good stuff so far. This, of course, is to unionize the full-time staff and employees at Dark Horse so they can ensure better benefits, pay, job security, essentially, so they can't just come in one day and be like, hey, you're gone because it's a Tuesday. So support them and our friend Will, of course, who's been talking about this this union, and as a fellow member of the Communications Workers of America Union, I highly support this, and I very much hope that it goes through without much issue. Fingers crossed. It's very important, and I think that honestly, more publishers. When I heard that they are, it's basically only 7 Seas and Image Comics are the only unionized publishers in the U.S. As far as like comics and manga go. So when I heard that, I was kind of astonished. So hopefully this can be another like domino in the effect of more publishers unionizing and protecting their employees.
Right. There you go. Here's the link. Thank you, James. Appreciate it.
It takes 5 seconds.
Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You would have been done by now.
Sign the petition.
You click a couple things, put a name and an email, and you're done.
Right. But before we go, I was clicking through stuff, and did you see what happened with the Vampire Princess Miyu Blu-ray release? The announcement.
I saw something on Blue Sky just now, but what was it?
I'm gonna read the quote real quick. Another website or Twitter account that I follow that it's about physical movies and stuff. Pretty wild update on Anime Ego Vampire Princess Miyu release that was announced back in February of 2025. Over a year ago, we announced the restored HD Blu-ray release of Vampire Princess Miyu, and since then, nothing has happened. Well, we finished the disc and sent the packaging off to Japan for it to get approved, which is a requirement when you work with anime professionally. We had some good back and forth initially, but ultimately we simply could not get this approval to the finish line. Due to the way the copyright system works over there, we hit a logjam. We've made absolutely no progress in over a year. We've done everything we could think of to rectify the situation, but unfortunately, this is not going to get fixed. Worse, we discovered that our contract for the show, which we inherited from the previous owners, ran out much sooner than we expected, next year. That means that we're basically out of time to do a proper release. But we had this gorgeous HD remaster of a gorgeous show just sitting there. The wall we hit with approvals would likely make it impossible for anyone to release it in the future. What a waste. So we're doing something ridiculous. We're releasing this disc on our own site without artwork or design to approve. Yes, it's a completely blank cover. Let me show you the... So what you can expect if you do pre-order, which I kind of want to do that for the hell of it, is this thing. Let me zoom in. Since this will be exclusive to the Media OCD store, it would naturally come with its own matching slipcase. Obviously, can't do a proper release with a package like this. The limited release we're giving Miyu lets us have some fun with this. So it's a blank cover. I assume that what they're going to do is send like a slipcase or something, one of those sleeves for CDs or something.
Mm-hmm.
So why can they sell it still? They just can't have the art on it.
Right, because they do have the license for the release in America, but the full packaged Blu-ray still needed to be approved in Japan.
So the packaging is what wasn't approved.
Exactly. So
okay, that makes a lot more sense. I was thinking the whole release wasn't approved, and I was like, how does that make sense that they still can release it, just not with art? That makes no sense.
So they can't release a proper Blu-ray case and art and all that stuff. So now they're gonna do just the disc, I guess, with no art. I'm down for it. I guess somebody will make custom art online or something. I don't know, but that's pretty wild.
Somewhat related, I think we're getting new discotheque licenses this coming.
Finally, it's been a minute.
It has. I didn't even realize, and then I was like, they said it themselves. I was like, oh yeah, it has been a bit.
I hope Gegege no Kitaro, it somehow happens because it had a movie. It sold or it made a ton of money in Japan, and I think would do well for somebody like Discotech to put that out. I would welcome it, or just the older series. I want that. Please make it happen. I need to get in contact with them.
I'm very easy to please. I'm just hoping for more Lupin compilations. So my shelf can go from 27 Lupin TV specials down to like 5 sets of them.
Right. Did you pick up the first one?
Yes, I have the first one, and I am ready for the second one.
Nice.
So I'm hoping that they'll announce the third one and maybe even something else, because it's nice to get those compacted into less material.
Nice.
My birthday, is the 4th of July. I don't know if that's when Dark Horse is doing their panel, but I'm thinking maybe I should do a birthday stream, and it's going to be better than whatever the fucking bullshit the White House is doing. That they started building that like idiocracy thing outside of the front. The fuck? And then they like said there was a bunch of like musical acts that were going to be there, and most of them have already come out and been like, we're not playing for your stupid festival.
But of course.
It's my 250th birthday. You celebrate with me.
Are you really gonna stream? I'll tune in and just say like happy birthday.
I'm thinking about it.
Okay.
I'm thinking
You're probably gonna be busy. I don't know.
Do Rycon?
Nah, I'm not gonna do Rycon. I might get sued by Raycon.
What about Raikou, the Pokemon?
Yeah, I'm gonna dress up as Raikou. But I don't know if I could do it on the 4th or if I do it on the 3rd, or maybe I do it like the whole weekend, like just like constant, like 72-hour stream.
Yeah, I was gonna say 24/7 stream for.
Leave the camera on, like the streamers that go to bed, and you just see them sleeping for like 12 hours.
Like,
and then
roll
what
over.
you need to do is like while you have the stream still going, hire someone to come in and like do paranormal activity shit. Don't tell anyone. Just keep pretending you're sleeping.
I'm gonna hire at least one of the acts that canceled at the White House. Look who I got, you orange bitch.
You know what? It would be even better. You can get Limp Bizkit to come in.
Yes.
Hell yeah.
You got Fred Durst in the corner. He's like
Fred Durst over. Invite Fred Durst over. I think we would have a great freaking time, dude.
He's just hitting this in the corner.
Partner. So we'll see what happens. There you go. Where can people find you? Jimjo and Colleen.
Jimjo, you can go first.
The Omnibus Collector on all the different places. And if I decide to stream for my birthday, you'll see me stream it. Well, that's going to be in like a month plus. I'll talk about that later.
BFC went for almost 5 hours yesterday. I think you can outdo him.
I'm pretty sure I've done. Yeah, I did. When I was on Twitch, I did like 12 hours, I think, because I had to hit the minimum to get paid.
You did 12 hours. Damn, dude.
So I was there. I built that.
I do remember you doing that. Yeah.
I just sat on stream and there was like 2 people there, and then there was another one where Star came over and we watched all of One Piece live action season 1. That was like 9 hours.
Oh my god.
I think we broke in the middle because like their power went out or something and we had to go to my place. So
that's crazy.
That happened. So yeah, I've done bigger streams, and my stream won't have bullshit mapping for the Hellblazer Omnis. That's
boom.
That is a promise. Yeah, you can find. I'm gonna do my haul video for everything I picked up in April pretty soon this weekend, and then whenever they finally get it to me, I'll have a video about Aoashi for Titan. Aoashi, and I'll also have. I said we need to do something for the Monster Eater so we can set up the date that we want to stream that game. And then
I did get my copy for everybody curious. So
Did
I'm
you-
just going through it and trying to
yeah,
memorize the rules and stuff.
it's pretty easy to pick up, but we need to organize when we can do that. And maybe that should be my birthday.
Yeah, I was just gonna say we could always do that for your birthday if need be.
And it doesn't have to be on your birthday. It could be a couple
Around.
days
Around.
before.
Didn't think about it.
Yeah.
We'll see what we can do, but we need to set something up so we can all learn the rules. I can help y'all to figure out how to play it. And which Had Atelier video is going to be sometime soon as well. That's my videos. That's my channel. What about Hee Hee?
Hee hee. Oh wait, hold on. Okay, you can follow me. You can follow me on Colleen's Manga Rex on YouTube, Twitter, Blue Sky, Instagram. If you want to help me out on Patreon, I recently had my back window of the car shattered, so I've been trying to do a little bit more on Patreon lately.
Ooh.
If you'd like to help me out over there, and should have a video either next week or the week after, we'll see. And I think that's it for me. And then yeah, if you want to get merch, I'm wearing merch actually. If you want to get merch, go to my merch store.
Oh, excuse me.
Nice. So there you go. Thank you everybody for joining. Appreciate it. We'll be back on Monday for Hall's previews. Or actually, no, wait a minute. There might be a show tomorrow. We'll see. Stay tuned to the website. Something will happen tomorrow. I don't know what. It'll probably be a Geo show. So hang tight.
Yeah.
Either way,
Tune in on Tuesdays at 2 p.m. Wait, 1 p.m., 2 p.m. I don't know. Sometime in the afternoon.
I don't know.
Sometime in the early afternoon on Tuesdays for the Comic Salad podcast, where we talk about everything except for comics or salad. Actually, it's where Jess and I talk about mostly about food and snacks. And last time I did a big ice cream taste test. I had like 4 different types of ice cream that I tried live on stream, including pickled chamoy sherbet.
What the heck?
Heck?
R.I.P.
What's going on? What's
There you
happening?
go.
What's going on?
See ya. All right. What it would be funny if we
And with
just ended
that,
on
bye.
that. Yeah. That would be a fun way to end the stream. See ya. Boom. End stream.
Turn it off.
That's it. Thank you everybody for joining. We'll be back next week for more fun shows. Hope to see you then. Stay safe. God bless. Have a great weekend. All that fun stuff. And peace out, homies. Ending the stream cold turkey with no as awkward as possible. Oh, and thank you to In Stock Trades for sponsoring the video, as always.
Yay.